Hey guys, it's Cash and this is my vlog. Yeah, so I haven't been here. I haven't been doing a vlog. Damn. Haven't been doing vlogs lately. And because it's just I'm not mentally like there. I wasn't like I'm just not mentally doing like it's just my mind's not mentally here, so that's why I'm not doing a vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna do one. So, I had to spice it up with the green wig. I love this green wig. Like, everybody loves it. So, I just wear my green wig. I just wear it going out because I don't like colors like that just on a regular day. It makes no sense. Like, just be brown. But anyway, today's vlog is going to be about sacrifices that both male and female. See how I put female on the right side because we always right. But male and females, like the sacrifices that we have to do on the daily, not daily, but like it's daily, happens to anybody, so it's daily. But anyway, sacrifices that happens that we have no control over, but we sacrifice, and it's like we're gonna see which one is like more. Do girls have more sacrifices or boys? So yes, that's the vlog for today. So how can I start this? Okay, well, we're gonna talk about like when it comes. We're gonna get down to like the sacrifices, but right, we're gonna talk about like what us girls have to sacrifice on the daily. Okay, so what us girls have to sacrifice on the daily is like I don't wear makeup every day personally, so that's not something I have to sacrifice. But a lot of females that do makeup daily, that loves the makeup and everything, has to sacrifice time, money, and experience because like everybody has to start from somewhere when doing makeup. Like first you start from your girlfriend or your best friend doing your makeup or your sister doing your makeup, like, oh, do my eyebrows, do this and that, and blah blah blah. Then you start to like look and just do on your own. First time it's always gonna be ugly and disgusting. Like I hate that. I use my eyebrows just to be, they still look crazy. They ain't all that, they ain't A1. But before they used to look so ugly. I remember when I went to this photo shoot and yeah, I did my eyebrows and I bought a pitch black shit, like one of these. Hold on, I'm about to show you right now the makeup thing. Some like one of these bad boys. Dang, fucking shit. Something like this, like the original one, that you have to sharpen. So I bought one of those. I bought pitch black, and I'm like, okay, keep going. I didn't know about no conceal. I didn't know about nothing, no pro conceal, no nothing. So I did it for like this photo shoot that I auditioned for like in high school or something like that, like probably like 11 or probably like a year after high school. Yeah, like a year after high school, I did it, and I look back because I still have the pictures from there. I look back and I'm like, boy, my eyebrows was done off. It was finished. I was like, nah, like that's what I thought. And to remind you, like, that's why I thought, what you had to do, that was the only step. Like, I didn't know there was steps. I didn't even know you were not even supposed to buy black. That was my problem. I bought black. Like, what? I'm weak. Like, who would really use black unless somebody has black hair? But yeah, makeup, that's a sacrifice that every girl goes through because I go through my sacrifice too. I would show you Fenty Beauty my own concealer or foundation, whatever you call that shit. I don't even know what you call that shit half the times, but I paid like $60 for that shit. And I don't regret it. Why? Because one, I love Rihanna. That's my favorite artist. So offer it like female artist. Two, the makeup is true to whatever, like, I mean, not right now because like I'm getting darker, so I'm gonna have to buy another one for the summer. Trust me, buy a dark and a light one for yourself because in the end you'll end up saving a lot of money. Regardless, you won't have to buy makeup for the next past like 2 years. I'm saying I don't use a lot of the thing. I just use it for like eyebrows and stuff. But you'll save a lot if you buy a light one and a dark one for the winter / spring, and then for the summer / fall when you're getting rid of that summer glow. So you can still have the dark one. You'll save a lot of money instead of just like using your friends to mix and mingle. No, ain't gonna work no more because it's just two different fucking brands. Rihanna has her own brand now. Now let me stop. But yeah, I done sacrificed a lot of looks. Like I will show y'all right now. Oh my god, my phone is acting up. What the hell? Please, these new iPhones ain't all of that, but it is all of that because it's the bomb. But yeah, I'm about to show y'all what the fuck was up with me when I started doing that shit. That's how long ago it is. Like, I gotta go all the way up. It's so crazy how time flies and like how things that you thought was mad cute ain't cute no more. I'm trying to see. Don't mind me. This is it. I was mad ugly. I was mad ugly. Like, oh my lord. Look. Y'all gonna be looking at me. Who the fuck I thought I was? Nah, yo. Crying. Those are the days. Nah. I OD, like. But, okay. So, we're gonna go on the boys one now. Because I'm, like, lollygagging. Like, boys ain't got sacrifices that they gotta sacrifice. So, with males, that has to sacrifice. When it comes to like simple things like that, I feel like the sacrifice for a male would be what do males sacrifice in like that type of department? Not makeup, but in that need like wanty needy thing. Well, the hood niggas, weed. Like some hood niggas sacrifice their weed to give to the females sometimes. Like, oh, I'll give you my last blunt. Because you're worth the last blunt. But it's not a sacrifice then. If you're just giving it to them. Like, I don't know. Y'all niggas is basic. Niggas are basic in general. Because why? You don't have to sacrifice nothing. Like, I don't think so. But I'm going to find along what sacrifice do y'all need to have. Or do I have to do? Okay, so we're gonna go back up to the girl side. Another sacrifice that us girls have to do is wake up all types of mornings. Not every girl, but most girls that get to that bizag. So the boys have to sacrifice getting up in the morning and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. But y'all men are lazy sometimes. So females, we gotta get up, get on time, and do what we gotta do and all that. While the males sit back. But don't get me wrong, there are a lot of men, I'm not gonna say some, because like there are a lot that do get up early, that do sacrifice everything. Okay, but you know what? We're gonna switch this up. We're gonna have like one statement and then we're gonna go boy, girl, because I can't think of things from the top of my head. Like, I'm looking retarded out here. Like, I'm always looking at retarded out here. But anyway, bear with me. So anyway, alright, we're gonna talk about time. Yes, we're gonna talk about time, and we're gonna talk about what boys and girls do to sacrifice their time. So girls, we sacrifice our time with, yes, makeup. We sacrifice our time with taking pictures. We do sacrifice a lot of time for that because pictures are important. We do sacrifice a lot of, overthinking. We do sacrifice our time that we cannot control. We have to sacrifice our time. With maturing, like, females maturing are way different from male maturing. So with females, we have to deal with like periods. We have to deal with the growing from the bum, the bottom, the booty, and the breasts. Like, ugh, my breasts look crazy as it is right now. Like, right? It's a strapless bra, so don't mind me. But we have to deal with us growing in areas where revealing our womanhood. So that's another like sacrifice, because when you start getting tits, when you start getting booty and all that, it's like guys start to be like, "Ooh, you looking like your mother. You looking like her now. You starting to grow up, like, you know." But with boys, the sacrifice of maturing is like, okay, you get a bigger thing. You start to get sperm in your thing, and your voice starts to get a little deeper. You start to get a little hair and stuff. So y'all got a lot of little going on too, you know. Some boys don't even grow their hair yet until they like 30, and some boys grow their hair when they like 10. But hey, yeah, you got a little going on with the maturing too. But like when it comes to certain people mentalities, us girls sacrifice our mentality strength more than boys do. And I feel like that's a fact. Like, I feel like females do tend to grow up faster than males. Males are slower. Not in the way where it's like you're dumb. No, I mean like the progress of your lifespan is just a little slower than us girls. So I feel like we deal with more, so the process is a little faster, I guess, because we have to go through our period stage, which is not permanent. We do get that taken away from us in a point of time. So, you know, they just want to probably throw it at us real quick, like, you know, so we can get a glimpse through our life. Boys, I mean, the sacrifice that y'all do, it ain't too bad, but it ain't too good, and sometimes it is awkward. So I'm not gonna not point that out for men, because some men they go through awkward things just as well as females. You can't exclude that from men, because experiences are what make you who you are. And a lot of boys go through a lot of weird experiences, and some might make them, some might break them. So, you know, I shout out to y'all from dealing with y'all weird problems. I'm not gonna say problems, but y'all weird phases in life. So, you know, I understand that completely. So another sacrifice is, you know, motherhood. That's the ultimate sacrifice. That it is an option. It's not something that you have to do. It's not if you don't want to do it. And if you are in that predicament, I mean, nowadays we don't even have an option of even having to be a mom or not, because a couple of white men told us we have to keep our babies. So, you know, womanhood is the most powerful sacrifice that any woman known to womankind is the most powerful. So motherhood tops the charts, because we are the only ones that can just like make a child. Like, you come out of a woman, so it's only right if you respect a woman, you understand? So yeah, I mean, fatherhood right now, it's like it is as powerful as motherhood. Don't get that wrong, because fatherhood, like, without a dad, you're not structured in life. You're not gonna, like, you're gonna live and you're gonna, you know, learn and stuff, but ain't nothing like having a dad in your life to guide you. Because yeah, you're gonna have your mom for life and everything like that. Sometimes you don't even have your mom. Sometimes it is just the dad and it's not the mom, depending on any situation, circumstance, whatever. So it's like, I understand fatherhood is as well as important. It's just as important as motherhood. Don't ever try to like scale it. They're both as important, because kids need both in their life. Stop saying, like, I don't like when like you're okay with just being a single parent. I don't think that's okay. It's not fair because the other parent is lollygagging and doing what they want to do in life. And then it comes a point in time when the kid is up there in age 18 and plus, and that's when the parent wants to come back, and it's not fair for the child to even go through stuff like that. But then again, it is what it is. You gotta, like, in this world, you have to explain to your kids, like, people be like, this is not fair, that's not fair. Listen, you gotta teach your kid that life is not fair, that things won't go your way. You teach your kid everything's peaches and cream, your kid will never learn that everything is not peaches and cream. So teach your kid from youth age about the reality of life, because all that television isn't reality. It's just like a glimpse of a life that think it's cool and stuff. Like, teach a kid that both parents are supposed to be in your life. Just because they aren't doesn't mean anything. And it's I salute to the step parents, because step parents are good, you know? It, like, I'm glad that anybody would want to take the responsibility of somebody else's responsibility, because at the end of the day, like, it takes a village to raise a child. It doesn't take one or two. It takes a whole village. That's why kids learn in the street more than kids learn parents. Not even more, but they tend to find the learnings in the street more than they find the learnings to their parents, because parents don't teach them half the times. But we're not going to talk about parental sacrifice, because that's a whole nother topic that I really don't want to get into right now, because who am I? I'm a parent though, but who am I really? Like, you know, I'm still new to this game, 4 years in, almost 4 years in. But anyway, yes. We're gonna talk about sexual sacrifices. Sexual, you know, I gotta get sexual. Now just stop. I don't have to get sexual, but I want to, because that's what keeps the viewers. Now let me stop. I ain't that cute to do that. But anyway, sexual sacrifices. We're going to talk about how girls have to sacrifice a week without doing anything because of our periods. Ain't nothing like getting your period, because it's like you feel like your world stopped. Like, you can't do shit. You can't go on the water. You can't enjoy sex. You can't do anything while you're stuck in the crib way, unless you do make that way. That's why I always tell everybody, get up, move while you have your period, because the cramps go away and the process go faster. And nothing while learning, if you like wear your waist trainer during your period, it goes faster too, because it's just bringing the blood down. But that's a sacrifice. Oh, we have to sacrifice out also on being on top too long. Sacrifice that, because that don't mind my lashes. That situation, I don't like it like that a lot for a long period of time. It's annoying. But what boys have to sacrifice is the blue bees, the blue bees. I don't know how that feels, and I would want to know how it feels. I would like to get the feeling of it so I can understand job boys better. I'm not gonna say boys, men better, because you don't know nothing unless you feel it. And like with childbirth, let me tell you something. They got stuff out there for you to feel it. So it is what it is. They should come up with a machine to make us know what it feels like to have blue balls, even though we're never gonna have anything hanging like but have a machine where it's just like you hook it up like panties wise and just like try to see how blue balls feel, because I want to feel what that pain is, because y'all be talking like it hurts, like it feel like cramps. I don't think anything could be worse than a cramp, because I mean y'all can get what a cramp feeling like is, but y'all will never get that menstrual cramp feeling. So that's the sacrifice y'all gotta do. Hey, I mean, if I talk to him, like if I'm gonna have a survey. I'm gonna have a survey on Instagram, and I'm gonna see if it's really crucial, like y'all say it is, because I don't really think it's that crucial. I really don't. But anyway, another one for boys is not getting it when you want to. So, I mean, I think that's a sacrifice for both, because some women, like, let me tell you something, sex, everybody needs it. Everybody wants it. But does everybody like to do all the time? Sometimes, you know, like, maybe the girl wants to do and the boy shuts it down, and vice versa. But I think turning down sex sacrifice is sometimes girls turn it down because of the menstrual, because of not doing it, and maybe you just don't feel the tension. But I think that sacrifice is more on the boys' side, that they deal with it, because a lot of boys deal with not getting some from when they want to. And don't get us wrong, just don't want to. Doesn't mean you're less of a man or anything like that. It depends on whatever girl situation. Like, some girls be like, he probably mad. And then some girls be like, oh, I just don't want to. But yeah, so that's another sacrifice for the boys. I feel like that's on the boys' behalf, less like girls or whatever. Another sacrifice is your, like, manlyhood. Like, for men, manlyhood. Like, you gotta prove yourself. And sometimes you don't even want to do it, but you gotta sacrifice yourself to prove your manlyhood. And I feel like it's dumb sometimes, because at the end of the day, like, you don't need to prove you're a man to man. Like, y'all all got the same thing down there. So I don't think you have to prove that you're more of a man than a man than a man than a man, if that makes any sense. It doesn't make sense to me. But you don't have to prove it to me. The only thing, you just gotta show me that you're a man, and that you're caring, and that you're, you know, you don't have to prove anything else to me. That's another sacrifice. Manhood, you gotta sacrifice your innocence to prove that you're a man, which is dumb. For girl, I mean, yeah, it goes that way too, just to show that we good, we do, and everything like that. Sometimes women, you like, sacrifice that over fear of losing interest, and you shouldn't ever feel that way. You shouldn't ever do anything you don't want to because over fear of losing an interest over somebody. Because if you're interesting to somebody, they'll make it their best to just watch you. So don't ever need to feel to sacrifice your innocence to show that you're a woman, because you're gonna be a woman regardless. Time don't stop, time don't go back, time only moves forward. So your age move forward with you too, so you don't have to sacrifice your innocence and your youth, you know, just to make a man feel good for 10 minutes. It ain't worth it. So, but yeah, another sacrifice that I would say for another, like, thing that we have to sacrifice is eating, like, foods. Like, if you're a girl and you greedy and you chilling with a boy and he has more food than you, you have to sacrifice that hunger, because you're just gonna be like, oh, I want to take this plate, but I don't want to show him that I'm mad greedy. And for the boys, you have to sacrifice some of your food to give to the lady. So it's like, you can be like, oh my fucking god, it's fat ass bitch. So it's like, the food goes more to the boys. They have to sacrifice it anyway. So I'm whispering, like, alright. So another thing, I just want to get that sexual sacrifice out the way, because that's the most important one. That's the only one that anybody honestly cares about. Sacrifice is just, I mean, the sacrifice that boys have to make towards a girl too. I think I'm gonna cross my face. protection, the sacrifice of protection and security. That is totally towards the boys' end, because like we need our men to like sacrifice that for us, because they are a rock. Who is that? Oh my god, that shit was mad scary just now. It's just me and my daughter in the house, so it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally shaking right now. It's probably my brother's PlayStation. Shit got me fucked up just now. Whew, my god. Oh my god, that shit just got me mad scared right now. But protection and security, yes, that's towards the boys' end, because you have to sacrifice that for a woman. That's what you was put on this earth for. Protection and security. We give y'all the security for y'all to give it back to us. So basically, it's like a, you know, a type of thing. You know, come, you wanna say hi? Come. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the one and only Naisa Marcellus. My daughter, my pride and joy, my life that I sacrificed. I sacrificed my time, my freedom for this little human being, and I don't regret it at all. I don't. It made me wiser, smarter, better. I said it. Well, the experience of being a mom. I'm not calling her it. Don't think that. But being a mom is the best sacrifice that you can ever make known to womankind. But yeah, you know, that's the sacrifices that I came up with at the top of my head. I just really wanted to just show y'all my green wig and my new backdrop. Because it's mad cute. And I'm look mad cute with my long ass eyelashes and my green wig. And just wanted to talk to y'all and show y'all that I'm not MIA, that I'm right here, bitches. Say hey. Hey. So, yes. It's Sinis Cash, and it's who? What's your name?
Naisa.
Naisa. She got a cap on. She playing. But we about to turn the fudge up in this in this more fudging house. So I will see y'all again next time. Let me know what the next thing is gonna be, cause I don't know. Nah, I'll think of it, whatever. But later, guys.